I think we're recording.
Actual.
Welcome to the fifth interview with Nath. Or Nath. Is it Nath or Nath?
And it's now for real. Nath. It's Nath.
Nath.
I love how I can hear like an echo. Yeah, sometimes.
Should I put my mic closer or further away?
Yeah, because I actually like get an echo of me speaking.
That's not good. I don't know how to fix that.
I'll try to replug and unplug.
By your back? Oh. Well, oh.
I think that connection actually.
Oh, you're back. Welcome back.
I'm back. Thank you.
Anyway, we should probably start the questions.
It's true.
First question comes from Noble Noir. Any drawing tips?
I personally think that for a lot of people who are beginning, I think it's good to learn the curves and the shape of the object you're trying to draw, rather than exactly the exact like proportions. You kind of like want to get the curve of it right. Like you want to draw Armor's helmet, like Armor Claw's helmet. You don't try to like trace exactly like the position of the lines, and rather just the shape so that you can adapt it better. And I think that learning dexterity, like learning how well and flexible you can move your hand, is like super crucial.
Any other tips? Is that like your one important? Any other tips?
Yeah, I think that personally, I think that the way you get better is just by trying and failing, and actually seeing what you don't like about your own drawing, and like getting inspiration from other people, so that you can try to find the ideal you want to get to, so they can practice and practice and practice. And by learning how to use your hands properly, your pen properly, you can actually get where you want to. And also looking back at your old art and finding out what is worse or what is better can really like help you have some self-esteem when you think that you're like not good enough.
All right. I'll be sure to not use those tips because I don't draw. I'm not an artist. But I'm sure for other people who are, those very helpful tips. Next question comes from the same guy. He says, "How did you start drawing?"
I think that I first started drawing by, I think that as almost any artist does, by looking at things around and really enjoying what I see, and I want to do it too. I think that one of my biggest inspirations was probably was actually Pokemon. I remember seeing the official art and like watching the anime and just going, "Oh man, I want to do something to that." So there are like a bunch of very like poorly lost sketch pads where they're just very badly drawn duos and superiors. There's just like a lot of very. There's like a lot of like thrown together stuff. Generally, I just started drawing by seeing things I want to do them and doing them. I don't exactly. I'm studying a little bit, but that's pretty much how I started drawing.
Next question comes in from Epic Arts. He says, "How do you really feel about when people give you requests? How do you really feel?"
I feel ecstatic. I actually, a lot of the times, I have like no idea what to draw, so I just like sketch random stuff on my canvas, and I a lot of the times end up deleting it. And then I'm just like, well, this is not going anywhere. And then I finally get a request, and I'm like, well, I finally have things to do. I can finally end up trying something new. For example, I usually only draw metal band monsters, and then someone comes and says, can you draw Moochie? Can you draw Jazzister? Can you draw the Council? And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, finally I can do something that is like fun. So my mind doesn't just like lay stagnant.
Next question comes in from Noble Noir yet again. He says, Is your waifu Glamhead or Metal Beat? You have to choose.
That's a hard choice. I personally really like Glamhead and I really like Metal Beat. But I mean they both feel in their own like waifu niche. Glamhead is like a chivalrous boyfriend. He's going to take you out. He's going to take you out to like for some wine, for some fancy dinner. Meanwhile, Metal Beat, he's going to take you, man. He's going to take you to the wild shows. It's like a bad boy. But personally, knowing that my love went first for Glamhead, I probably choose Glamhead, but I love Metal Beat just as much.
I think that was like a sarcastic question, but you answered it really honestly.
I'm very serious. I'm a very serious artist, as you can see.
Extremely serious. Anyway, next question comes from Steiny. He says, what got you into digital drawing, and do you still draw on paper? And then he says, drawing on a paper best, easy.
I got into digital drawing by seeing, I think that it was back in early 2015 when I actually started drawing digitally for real. There are a lot of drawings from back like in 2010, 2011, 2012, from when I did very bad, shitty like paint art. But I actually started drawing for real digitally back in 2015 from watching speed paints on YouTube and by just like following artists. And it's something that just really motivated me to do my own thing. And I do still draw on paper. I have lots of drawings on paper. I just don't post them because I have a tablet, and it's like a big fucking tablet. It's like the size of a small notebook, and I have to like hold that thing over with the shadow, and I have to take like a picture. And sending it is like kind of a little bit tedious. But I do draw on paper, and if you request me to draw things on paper, then I will draw it on paper.
Anyway.
And SK actually...
No, you go.
Yeah, and also because I went to comment that SK, he talked about the sharing aspect. That's another factor that I really like, that I commented over about the traditional art. It's much easier to share. It's just like a screenshot.
Yeah. C. Chan, he comes in with, when did you start to make fan art? I don't know if you can pinpoint like an exact date, like this day at this time.
I think that it was back in like mid or early 2015. I actually started drawing on paper fan art, and it was, bear with me, it's a really cringy question. I actually started drawing like shitty creepypasta fan art. I probably still have a sketchbook full of very bad creepypasta fan art. And then it kind of moved to like weird anime. Some random anime, and there's like still art of it out there, and then it moved to FNAF art. It was pretty much around this time when it was like... Huh?
FNAF art. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can see that.
Yeah, I can share images of that old like creepypasta art. But anyways, I actually started drawing fan art when I was like early 11 years old. That's the most exact age I can.
Blue Beanie, what is the first art you have ever made?
That's honestly, it depends on art. Do you mean like drawings in 2008 that are bitmaps that I made when I was like 5 because I can kind of find it here. But do you mean by actual art?
I don't know. You didn't really
Because I
specify.
I don't know. I'll show you a random drawing I have that is like a very old drawing from when I was from when I was like 5 or so. I'm having trouble finding. Wait a second. Bear with me a little bit. I think that one of my first actual drawings that is not like just like random sketches. This one's actually a JPEG. Here it is.
Wait, where'd you put?
Here it is. Best art.
Has to load.
What do you all think? From 2010.
Hasn't loaded on my screen. Old Chromebook. I swear, I'm gonna get rid of this relic soon. Oh my god, can it load, please? I want to see. Please. Let me see.
It's like a very small. It's very small. It's
God.
put in an art and pin it.
I'll do that later. Alright, I'm gonna have to look at that later because it just won't load.
Do it later.
I don't know why it won't load.
Don't worry.
Having a lot of technical problems this interview.
That's not a problem.
Next question comes from Big Ego. He says, "How are you?" He says that every time. Oh no. Did I just get disconnected? Whoops.
Managed to like a school portfolio thing, but also I like got pretty much robbed on the street today, and my credit card probably got cloned. But I actually managed to get my money back, and the credit card's canceled. It's probably gonna get restored sometime soon, and now I have my money back in the form of cash, which is always nice, but it's still like scary. It was a mixed bag of stuff today. I also made eggs in a blanket, which is always nice.
You were talking about that earlier. Big Ego.
No, I didn't put cheese on them.
Aw. Big Ego also says opinions on taco.
Actually, never had tacos because I don't think that Mexican food is a big thing. Here we usually have more Arabic food than Mexican food. I think I have like two like Mexican food stores that I can pick off the top of my head, which are like one is called Zapata, the other one I forgot the name even. But pretty much I never had tacos for this reason. One day perhaps I can, and I will document my adventures in general.
Alright, Blue Beanie comes in with another question. Who teach or how did you learn drawings?
Nobody really taught me. I actually never went to art school. I just sort of like learned that everything. I'm self-taught, and I actually learned by pretty much seeing a bunch of artists talk, and also by watching speed paints. Speed paints was like the blessing of my life, which is just watch a bunch of people draw, watch a bunch of stuff happen, and then you watch it and you're like, oh man, I want to do the same, and then happens.
Then I try to get people to ask more questions. And then the guy, he says, thoughts on all the revamps Social Point is doing. I assume he means like the new kind of taking old legendaries and making a new cosmic version. How does that make you feel?
I personally don't really mind them. They make me feel sometimes good, sometimes bad. I personally really like when they are like done good, when their entire design is like re-sprited. For example, Varupapo, he's like what I consider to be top performance in a revamp. Just pretty colors, pretty sprite, and you can still tell that it's the old Varuna made into a new one. And the bad one, pretty much the other side of the spectrum. I think that I said before the recording that I really hate Laser Beam 2999. Like it makes me feel horrible. The only redeeming aspect is the sword. I absolutely hate Laser Beam 2099. It's like the name is bad even.
He hurts me on a personal level.
Yes.
You should draw. You should draw your version of Laser Beam 2099. Just be like, take this. Use this instead, please.
Yes, I will do that. I will do this.
Anyway, the guy, he comes in with another question. He asks, are you hoping for a Kathor Metalhead Metallica Metal Beat Glamhead revamp?
Glamhead's kind of like a Metalhead revamp in a way, right? I mean, he's just more glammy Metalhead, but honestly, I can really hold both hope and fear when I think of this happening. Like, will they make them look absolutely like banging, or are they just gonna get their sprite to make them purple? It just kind of makes me feel a little bit scared. But if they manage to do it right, I'm just like, oh man, my heart is chasing. My heart is pumping. I would love to actually see what the best of the art team can make with revamping them if they became cosmics.
Sin, he comes in with like a last minute question. He says, do you have any other hobbies beside drawing?
I actually like to play games sometimes. I play a lot of Minecraft when I'm gonna play Monster Legends. Because as I said before, Monster Legends, all I do is go into the vault and look at Glamhead's sprite in my cell vault. And in Minecraft, I just kind of act like a explorer thing. I just try to go the farthest I can while forging things. I also like to make music sometimes, like very bad dark ambient. I think I shared like a track here once, but I think I should probably send more. Generally, all I do also is cook and go and eat.
Cook and eat.
I actually was planning. Yes, cook and eat. I cook my own stuff and I eat things, not necessarily. Yes. I cook my own stuff and eat my own stuff, and sometimes I eat stuff that I haven't cooked. And also compulsive spending.
Sin, he comes in with another question. He says, when did you first start getting into art and why?
I think that's the time that I would consider to be like the top area when I actually started to think, oh man, this is a thing that I'll probably do in the future. I think there was like 8 when I first started thinking, oh man, this is something that will accompany me for my life for a while. I think I was like 8. And it's pretty much originated, like I mentioned before, by me seeing stuff and enjoying and wanting to do my own thing. But also because I had a lot of situations in my mind that I actually draw a lot. I actually have a whole notebook full of like random nonsensical comics involving random dragons that I found in like stories and magazines. And they would go very specifically to the Brazilian equivalent of Home Depot. Because I never went to it, and I would just look at it and have like this heartfelt desire to go in there. And I just like drew what I thought it was inside. And it absolutely is not what I have drawn, most likely.
The next question isn't a question. SK just says you suck, which makes me feel sad. I'm trying, okay? Leave me alone. And then German, he asks, when will you start making edits in the MLWB? I think that's the Monster Legends Wiki Brazilian?
I actually started making edits there. Didn't you see the 72-hour challenge? Didn't you see it? I actually made some edits. You even edited my edit. I'm just very busy and I don't know how to make pages. I'll probably fuck everything up. So until you give me like a guide on how do I edit that, I'm just gonna stay here stagnant. You're gonna have to give me a little bit of help here.
Nah, he's not going to give you any help. He's going to like figure it out.
He's gonna leave me. He's gonna leave me alone to do everything alone.
We have 2 more questions left, and then I don't know. We're gonna have to figure stuff out.
And then it's ML General Mayhem.
Yeah. Drunkle. He says, "How would you react if there was a confirmed metal band ship?"
I'll put them in the same habitat, and I would battle with them together. I'll put them in the same habitat. I mean, probably I kind of like. Of course, everybody knows that I believe that Glam beats best, and I still have them in my team, in my tag team. It doesn't matter. They're always just level like 70 because I'm too lazy to level them up. And honestly, I don't think that if there was any confirming of like metal band ship being real, I'll probably just be really happy and draw fan art. But I'll still have them in my team the same. Pretty much summarized, I would just be very happy and draw fan art and try to collect them and put them in the same habitat together.
You put them in the same habitat. Dino Chase, what interested you in the metal band monsters? That everyone wants to know.
I think that it was a pipeline from me liking Metalhead first, because I used to actually play back in 2015, 2016, and I actually always saw Metalhead like out there in the game, sprites decorating like this, whoa, this huge powerful monster that you should have so that you can be meta and you can rank all the teams. And I actually never knew its name. I never knew his name until I probably like checked it on the store, and then I forgot about it when I left for like 3 years later. And then I finally came back, and then I finally found out about Metalhead again, and I forgot about his name again, and then I re-found out, and then I just fell in love. I started making a character, I started drawing Metalhead, and then I decided to actually spend my first like couple bucks, my first couple bucks of money in like that one, you know that chest that you get in the store that's like contains 100 cells and 1 million food or something.
Yeah,
so I spent on
those
that.
are way overpriced.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
like $10.
Everybody, I'm sorry. I'm Patreon, I'm sorry. This ruined my perception of you to you. And then what actually made me like the rest of the Metal Band monsters was actually me playing for the live duels for the first time. It was actually me finding Metallica out, and I just really loved her appearance, her name, her lore. I really liked her animation because that was probably one of the most energetic animations I've ever seen her just like bobbing up and down while playing the guitar. And then with Kiefer, I actually found him a little bit weird at first because he just looked like a huge giant or a spider. And then I just eventually just tried to draw him, and then I ended up falling in love with him. And then I just like became obsessed with these 3 monsters eventually. And then Glamhead and Metal Beat came, and then the story writes itself.
What a story. It had a beginning, a middle, and an end. Well, not end
The
yet.
end still isn't. Yeah, hopefully this end will not come for a while soon. I hope that SP keeps giving us more good Metal Band monsters so that I can draw and fanboy over.
I noticed you haven't drawn. I don't think you have a Spitfire.
Spitfire? I actually made a little sketch of Spitfire, but I never actually finished him. I should finish him. He looks. I actually based him off my own Spitfire out of Motorhead's Snaggletooth. I think that's probably like a dog somewhere in the deep depths of the art channel. I should repost it one time soon. Actually, I should repost it right now. Let me try to find it. Let me try to find a unfinished drawing of my Spitfire. Let me try. Hopefully it will load. I'm going to post it on general. Because why not? I'll post it in general.
Please load, please load. Yay, it loaded. Oh, that looks sick. You never finished it?
Thank you. I'll probably finish it one day.
One day, 5 years from now, I shall finish this drawing. Why did I get cut out again? Okay, no, I didn't. Can you still hear me? Oh no.
I can.
Oh, okay. I thought I cut out again. Anyway, Drunkle. He's back. He says, which admin is your favorite?
I can't choose. It would probably make me look bad. I don't
No,
know.
no, you
I
have
don't
to
know.
choose.
I'm friends with multiple admins. I don't know. Probably the ones that I'm friends with. Probably between Canadian and SK.
Yeah, that's me.
Anyways, yeah. Anyways, subscribe to SK.
No, subscribe to our channel. He doesn't even make content anymore.
He DM'd me asking for me to subscribe to his channel. It was probably a joke, but It was probably a joke, but I took it seriously.
I took it seriously. I put in the initiative. And Drunkle, he comes in with another steaming hot question. Would you ever run for ranking council?
I would, but I'll probably not get in. I have actually asked this question to the admins, and they said, "Yeah, we're probably not getting in because you barely talk and you barely debate." And well, I wish I could debate. I don't have the energy, and I would probably. I don't know. I'll probably try to debate, but mine are too bad debates. They're too low quality. I just go and make a comment or make an ironic comment like "K for best denier."
Is that the last question? Oh no, it can't be. If it can.
Anyways, everybody, send more questions. Send them off. Make me feel lonely.
Oh, Dino, I forgot he put a question. He says, if you were to make a new metal band monster, which element would you make it?
I think that an element that I think would come right up in the metal band would probably be light. I think that would be a really interesting addition. Have you ever heard of the band Batushka, where they dress up as Orthodox priests?
I don't think so.
That would be a cool one, right? They dress up as Orthodox priests. I think that would be a very cool addition to the metal band. Like, oh shit, Stardust brought an Orthodox priest. Let me post a picture of how they look like. Here, they dress up like that. A type metal band member that came from the far distant star, and now is trying to invoke code gods while wearing a cool suit.
They just play music while looking like that? That's amazing. Oh no.
You there, Canadian?
Hmm? Is my mic muted? No, it's not. Hello? I think something has gone horribly wrong.
I can't hear you.
Oh no. Wait, Is it working now?
I think.
No, I got oh my god. Gee. If you could reconnect me, that'd be great. I got cut out. Sorry. I should really check my. Oh my god. I should really check my Wi-Fi more often.
What happened?
The Wi-Fi went bye-bye.
I get it.
Ambiguous. He says, "Who is your favorite member, not admin?"
I don't think I can really pick a favorite member. So far, if there's one that I really like, I personally am really like all of the artists people, like Dino, Cube, Barbus. Just these are, and also the admins that I just interact with in a daily basis. Pretty much everybody who treats me nicely and is just generally very courteous and like shares something common is very. It's probably someone who I would probably pin. Some of my favorite members. Of course, if you want to become part of my list of my favorite members, you just gotta interact with me a lot.
Lonely Tuna. He says, "Do you wish people would stop asking you about metal band?"
Not really. You can ask me about metal band until the cows come home. You can ask me about them all night long.
And the last current question comes from Did a Dino Chase. He says, "How old are you?"
I'm 16, and I'm going to become 17 in like the 1st of December.
Alright.
That's pretty much how old I am.
Alright. Put your questions in general, or else we shall end.
Anyone got anything more to ask?
Ask anything. Please, I am begging you. Please. You
Dino
guys.
Chase comes to the chase.
Dino's Chase says Christian rock.
How do I feel about Crester?
I think he has an obsession.
I personally don't mind the Crester memes. I think they're pretty funny when they're done right. I've personally done a couple of Crester jokes a couple of times.
Dino Chase, he comes in once more. When did you join the Monster Legends community?
I would say late October to November. I think it was around that time when I actually joined the Discord, the MLO. I think I actually joined it around December, probably when I joined. I don't recall correctly, but I actually kind of joined. I started making content like fan art back in late October and November. That was pretty much when I actually joined the community, even when nobody was there to really listen to me a lot.
No one has any more questions. We're all questioned out.
Anyone?
Is there any questions you think people would have about you?
And of course, Dino Chase and Ambiguous come to save the day.
No, Ambiguous, she just says, "Do you like the crash streams?" And that's the only question he ever has. Oh. Who put something in podcast questions? Dino Chase, he has more. Do you plan on going to college or even art school?
I actually used to have plans to actually go to international school, but now I actually plan on just studying nationally. if I have hopes, like if I manage to get lucky, I'll probably go to the United States or something else. But I actually will probably go to college in Brazil, and I'm going to go with biology, surprisingly enough, because that's probably what I can get. I don't know if there's a lot of like art schools or colleges in Brazil. And art-wise, I'll probably just keep like learning more.
Uh, and that's it. Oh, he's typing again. What will he ask this time?
No, German. I'm not going to say my CPF.
I don't know what that is. Actually, is that a is that a South Australian, South American thing? No.
Do I have any big artist inspirations? I think I have like an artist that I see that just like makes a lot of like metal art, and his name is like Chris Moyen or Forn Cross. He just makes like a lot of very good like monochrome art, and I think that he makes it traditionally. And honestly, that's just something that is like, those are goals, man. And also a guy called Pearl Lawson. Pretty much a lot of my great inspirations are like a lot of metal artists, and he like makes death metal covers. He has made covers for many death metal bands. I can't really think of any more like big artist inspirations. Back when I was younger, I used to actually really like an artist called Chocolate Kun, and they actually worked a lot in anime, and that was sort of like where I got inspired to learn how to color and line art. Eventually, I just kind of shifted away to like making less anime-related stuff and just kind of made my own style. I get inspiration from whatever I can.
How would you describe your style? Your style of art?
I don't know, edgy, cartoony,
Edgy.
and thin.
And thin? Oh, thin.
Thin like thin line, because like thin line. I try to make lots of thin lines with the pencil tool.
What software do you use? Oh.
I think that everybody knows that I use Autodesk Sketchbook. I just try to like advertise it to everybody I meet, who's like, "Hey, what can I draw in?" And I say, "Sketchbook Pro." Like I've already managed to bring in like Sen and Kiram to like draw. And honestly, so far the feedback I have gotten is good. So I'm just like, well, I'm waiting for more people to come and join me, because it's a very underrated art software in my opinion.
Uh-oh. The razor is back. I had to server mute you, because your razor thing is back. I don't know how that happened. But, I just told you. Here, I'll see if it's any better now. No. No, it's still the same. I think we're having some technical difficulties at the moment. Is this how it ends? Me just talking to no one? Well, while we figure this out, be sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below your favorite part of the interview, and be sure to smash that like button. Like, smash it 3,000 times. I need views in my life. Is it better now? Oh, wait, did it die on? Oh my god. Why does this still say server media? I didn't. What the heck? What the heck? Maybe try leaving and joining again the channel. Or the VC. Oh, wait, there you go. You should be unmuted. Hello? This is quite awkward. Should we end it off here? Oh no. It's not working anymore. Well, at least you got use out of it. You can type, that is true. But I think we kind of ran out of questions. Because Dino Chase was like the only one who was putting in questions. But we kind of ran out of those. Yeah, does it end the interview time? It might be, it might be. Yeah, this is how it ends. That's fine. All good interviews end with a big finale. I don't know, you're gonna have to test, see if it's any good. You could say it's a big bang. Anyway, how long have we been going for? Over an hour probably. 41. Not bad, not bad, not bad. It's longer than the Yoshi interview. Freaking 11 minutes. At least he sounded more exciting than he did. But yeah, I guess this is where it ends. Anyway, like and subscribe if you got this far. Tomorrow, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Epic Art. You may know him as the Furry. I'll be interviewing him tomorrow. And then, we gotta... What else? I got Liam. I should probably schedule that. And then I have a couple other people that want to have one. And then a couple that I want to have. This is kind of just me rambling at this point. But yeah, be sure to like and subscribe for more daily Fortnite content. This is the Maple Man signing off.